We are getting out early for our evening walk. A storm blew into the northern part of Las Vegas. We're in Henderson. It hasn't really hit us, but they actually have some power outages and some trees down and some traffic lights messed up, dust devils, stuff like that. It's just kind of pleasant, overcast, a little breezy here, but nothing too bad. But that's not too far away, so it's definitely more pleasant right now than it could be. Really productive day. We basically canned some steak. Before Mr. Painter left on his trip, I had him go through the freezer and pull out meat that was older. I always want to circulate, or rotate's the word I'm looking for. Rotate not just your canned items, but stuff in your freezer. And so I spent the afternoon canning meat. And Miss Meg is pretty happy because she got some of the scraps that I cooked, that I cut off of the meat. You don't really want to can any more fat than necessary in your meat because it can go rancid, right? But we did about 16 jars. Pints. I did pints this time. Usually I do quarts, but I thought, you know what? Sometimes it's nice to have a smaller amount of meat. Don't always need a whole quart of it, right? But it is reasonably pleasant out here. It's kind of hot, but it's overcast. We don't have the sun on us. And we're here just waiting for Mr. Painter to make it home. Meg is a happy girl. Not every day you get steak, right? She didn't even beg for anything. She just went right to her bowl and chowed down. She had dog food too. I only gave her I don't know, maybe 6 little chunks of steak that were cut off. Look at that sky. Hey, Slow Speed, welcome to the channel. Prothami, welcome to the channel. Arun Kumar, welcome to the channel. Star by Eli, welcome to the channel. Ismail, welcome to the channel. Wow. You want to know if Meg can fly? Super dog. What was the name of the dog in that? I remember that show. I'm trying to remember what that dog was called. That's funny. Wow, it looks like some people were riding ATVs over here, huh? Made a mess. Nutty Graph, welcome to the channel. Hola. Oh, you're a YouTuber. Awesome. Then he'll call the same dog a super dog. Okay. Gosh, I'm going to be thinking about that, trying to figure out what was the name of that crazy dog. It was a cartoon. I remember watching as a child. A little breezy out here, but that's why we decided to walk. Oops, I'm going to have to get my bag out. Stay away from that cactus. Oh, Meg, that cactus, don't. Daddy's not here to take the thorn out if you thorn yourself. All right, I got to get a bag out. We clean up after our dog. You wish you could donate. What would you donate to? All right, I'm going to have to clean this up. Well, hopefully I got to let her stop digging. She's funny about that. All right, just a minute here. Meg, wait for Mommy. Let Mommy get it. All right, let's go find a trash can. Here, give me just a minute here to get rid of this so I can see my screen, okay? I always have to lift my sunglasses up. And I know it's not sunny out here, but this wind, as dry as it is in the desert, you can actually end up with like debris blowing into your eyes. It's happened to me once before. You'll never see me out here walking without some kind of glasses. Almost to the trash can. Gotta protect your eyes when you live someplace windy and dry. Wait, come on, Meg. Let's get the trash can. Eli, that's sweet. I'm not really set up to take any money, but thank you. Starboy, chili fuels you up, huh? Eli, thank you so much. I'm glad you think this is awesome. I appreciate that. I'm pretty new to YouTube. I've only got a little over, almost got 4,400 subscribers. Thanks, y'all. Appreciate that. But like to get out here and walk with my dog and share the experience with you. And right now she's covered in whatever those things are on the tree. Hopefully they're not pokey. Let me see if I can brush them off. Meg, just a second. All right, let me try to, oh, wait. Okay, there we go. That wasn't so bad. She was an abused dog, so she doesn't really like people touching her when she's got a leash on. But she's come a long way. She's living her best life. Thank you for subbing. I appreciate it. This morning it was perfect out here. It wasn't quite as hot. It was overcast. And I tell you what, it's a lot better than it would be if it wasn't overcast. Last night it was hot when we were out here. But when you don't have the sun beating down on you, it's a little better. But originally I'm from Fairbanks, Alaska. And there we get 3 months of 40 to 60 below zero. So I can tolerate a couple of months of 100-ish weather, right? Way better than that 60 below stuff, let me tell you. That's like being on a different planet. Everything is different. Like, for example, if it's colder than 30 below, if you get a flat tire, nobody's going to help you change it. You have to call a tow truck. Oh, hey, thanks. I'm glad you think my dog's cute. She's definitely sweet. She's my baby. I think she actually does miss her daddy, though. She's one of those dogs where she likes everything to be the same all the time. I think when a dog's been in a shelter or been mistreated, the repetition of everything being the same makes them feel safer. So we keep it reasonably same. But she's so funny. It's like she just knows instinctively when it's time to go to bed. So don't be thinking you're staying up late doing anything, because Meg's going to tell you it's time for bed. I think part of it is, she gets a greenie every time she gets in bed, right? But last night she was a little bed hog. She took the whole bed up. If you could believe that. She's not that big, but she still hogged the bed. What, you don't believe she hogged the bed? She's funny. She's got a personality. If she wants to play, she howls. She's half Siberian Husky. And thankfully those little balls on the tree, I guess those are seeds, they're not pokey. Almost everything else here is. Even our lemon tree has thorns. Who would have thought? We live in the desert of southern Nevada. We're in the outskirts of Henderson, about 25 minutes from the strip. If traffic's good, could be 45 minutes if the traffic isn't good. You never know anymore. Originally, I'm from Fairbanks, Alaska. That's where my husband and I met, Fairbanks, Alaska. Imagine that. Hey, Yofa girl, welcome back. How you doing? Well, we kind of have the place to ourselves, which is kind of cool. Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing good. There's the sun right up there. Yeah, when you do canning, it pretty much takes your whole day. So that's about all I did today other than walk Meg and water the garden. Canning, walk Meg, water the garden. That's it. Oh, yeah, Meg is pretty small. She's pretty muscular though. You know, when we got her, you could actually see her ribs, but I think she's probably put about 30 pounds on, maybe 25. But she looks healthy now, right? She's small, but she's heavy. She's half Siberian Husky and half American Staffordshire Terrier. Those Staffordshire Terriers are very muscular dogs. So she's actually pretty powerful for being such a small girl. Hey, game twice. Yeah, do you have squash germinating too? So this is a funny thing. I had put a bunch of squash seeds out and they didn't come up, right? And so I put a bunch more squash seeds out. All of a sudden, all of them came up. So I have been transplanting squash seeds all over the yard, or squash plants, I should say. But that's not a bad thing. Spaghetti squash is a great storage squash. Like, I still have 2 left from last summer, and they keep really well. They're considered a winter squash, I guess. Summer squash doesn't keep. So maybe we'll get a lot of squash. That's not a bad thing. Who likes spaghetti squash? All right, Yopa girl. Look at those clouds. You gotta enjoy them. We don't get these very often here. It looks like we only have a 9% chance of rain tomorrow, though. So clouds doesn't guarantee rain, unfortunately. I'm guessing this weather must be coming from California, maybe? I don't know. My husband said that it was clear in California, clear and hot. Oh, you remember it from one of my shorts. You want all of them. Oh, you watch all of my shorts? Wow, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thanks for the support. Yeah, I didn't really do any garden shorts this morning because I was working so hard to get in and get that canning project started. Maybe I'll do some garden shorts either tomorrow or the next day. We'll see. I love my garden. Did you see my turtle painting one? Game twice? Painting turtles is fun. With concrete acid stain, they're so cool. I got them a little dark this time. They're a little more on the brown side, but they do have like some aqua and green on them as well. But they're really pretty. You can actually get other colors. Like, I went more with earth tones, but I think you can get neon colors too. So that might be kind of fun sometime. But this concrete acid stain actually lasts for a long time. Like, I'll probably still have some even after I make as many turtles that I could possibly want to make, right? Which is going to take a while because I like lining my garden with them. At first, I was just doing it as decoration in the front yard, but I kind of decided that it was fun to make something like that decorative, to line stuff in the garden. You know, the garden is like a evolving thing, and that's cool. Game Twice, I'm glad you saw my turtle video. Last year I did art in the garden. It was a longer one, but I was kind of trying to do that a little bit. I think it was 2 days ago, right? I don't know, my days are blending together. I've been working so hard, but my phone overheated. We got a little later start, either that or it's later in the year. Can't remember. I think last time I did this, we didn't have the grow room under half the patio. And so I actually think I may have done the painting on the patio on a table with a plastic bag under them. With concrete acid stain, you can't really put it directly on a table, and definitely not inside your house because it's acid, right? It would ruin stuff. This time I just did it in the gravel, but anyway, those 4 are done. Now I'm just waiting for Mr. Painter to make me some more of them. And I actually know how to mix this stuff together myself, but he does a better job because he uses power tools. You lost track of time. Okay, Eli. That's awesome. Happens to all of us, right? I see blue sky that way. Well, thanks for the support tonight. Appreciate you joining us on our walk. I hope everybody has a blessed evening. I don't know what she's looking at intently. She's looking at something. Thanks for watching.